Der Wie bin ich jetzt schon live? Das ist ja instant, ja. Was soll ich nicht öffnen? Godwin call you Judy. It's all up to me. Okay. Back at it again. Okay.
Alright, it's been 2 days. Let's head to the workshop and see if Yehoda found any new clues.
Warum laufe ich da überhaupt hin, Digga? Irgendwie ist mein rechter Bildschirm voll dunkel, habe ich das Gefühl. Also dunkler als er normalerweise ist. Fällt wieder auf Ding, oder? Weiß ich nicht. Wie war das nochmal? Ja, Energy. So, ja, jetzt ist das mal wieder. Ja, warte mal, da gab's noch. Movie. Energy Star sieht aber no joke nicht mal scheiße aus. Aber ich mach auch wie Movie.
Hey, Anefa!
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frostmoon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yohoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I'm sure.
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion. These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Nodcry upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Notcry upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Crumclank's technology is being targeted by those chumps. But that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Crumclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Nutcry upside down, I will save Crumclank, no matter what it takes. Oh, I know. You said Asako was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look. Huh. Paimon would recognize that tone anywhere. It's her, isn't it? Seems like she has a way to help us. Dory's services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
Ah, I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Nodcry.
Alright, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Inefa. This time, we'll get Crumclank back for sure.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
Tough.
I'll keep watch over the workshop. Once again, I leave Aino to you.
Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Krumkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, traveler. So, I thought if you set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good? 20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
800,000? Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 more is worth it if it means we get Krumklank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, I know. And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
Great news! The expert is already in the area. I hope you have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? Trevor? Hi, Mud. I've heard so much about you, but I didn't expect Notcry to be the place we'd meet. What's the deal?
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even notice.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Krumklank for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Dory. Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help him out. I would never ask for even a single mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroics. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Notcry City? Well, one of the Melusine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Notcry. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here to check up on her. But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking down your missing companion. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw them? Sure thing! is the last place we saw Crumbclank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. We should ask around. Maybe someone saw something.
Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them. Hello. We wanted to ask something.
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start. Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Notcry.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options, not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I knew where they were heading.
Ja, da war die ganze Zeit ein TP und ich bin so dumm, hab den nicht genommen. Auch sehr interessant aus. Das gucken wir uns an, wenn wir so exploren müssen.
So, this is the place? But there's no one here.
Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
the recon bot from that day. But Crumblank isn't here.
Yup, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Crumblank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
Melazines are people, not pets, I know.
Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going!
Ja, meine ganze Pfeife dabei. Brennerpfeife dabei. Auch sehr interessant, dass sogar riesen Brenner. Ich frage mich wirklich, wie diese Story wird. Weil die sieht echt versprechend aus. Die verspricht viel davon. Halt einfach weiß und auch crazy aus. Hey,
We were right!
Oh,
There's a
verdammt.
camp here! But I don't see Crumblank anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems out of the question.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad. And you're too good for that.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Crumb-Kake Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes. Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1? It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa! Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on! Charge!
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me?
What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about. Ah! Ah!
Digga, auf trotzdem bin.
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
Warte mal, hat er gerade dieses Ding dran?
This hunk of metal has Crumclank's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you
Ja.
think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised. That's what a true genius can do.
Wait, you're that guy from the black market. The one at the front desk. You're the one behind all this?
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind the scenes. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to spend more time fixating on those merchants.
You deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong direction.
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the clues you were searching for? The front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center. The person who controls the information controls the people who seek it.
So you're the one who stole Crumclank. Both times?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nodcry. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the mora I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able to say a word against me.
Just using a piece of tech you stole from Ino?
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. But no one saw my vision. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. It didn't go any better with the Fatui and their monopoly on Kuvaki research. But then this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nodcry practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire market. That role should have been mine!
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid. That's enough! Give Crumclank back to us, right now!
We'll see about that.
Time for takeoff. Let's play!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Oh, so sorry.
Why is this machine so powerful?
Digga, ich will noch.
Can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys, don't attack him! You just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Crumclank become a war machine!
Freeze!
Think you can get away? Here we
Ich
go!
bin verfahren.
Frostbite.
It's too late for regret.
Let's light it up!
Come on!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let's play!
Aber auswarten müssen, dann
Dodge this.
will ich nicht dafür.
Flash attack! Chew on this!
Off we go!
Time for takeoff.
This one will be frozen in time.
Ja, ja.
Come on!
Cool it.
Chew on this! Everybody stand! Look, the rainbow!
Dodge this.
What's happening? I need an engineer over here. Quick, fix it!
Mitfahrt, ja.
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of Dessert? What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumbclank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in. So when I designed Crumbclank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operating. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Nodcry's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Crumbclank isn't a war machine. Now give him back!
This technology could have been revolutionary! It was supposed to be my big break! And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen bot, all because of your stupid childish idea. No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment. Someone, get back the prototype!
Try me, you stupid...
Boah.
Enough!
Top ist das schon.
Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Crumbcake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation Mode.
Another test of regrets. Fry!
Brace yourself.
Freeze.
I regret!
So sorry.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Go claw.
Adventure time. I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Ding dong weather bomb. No! He got away!
Let him run for now. Nodcry doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here, he'll get what's coming to him.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Notcry doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help.
Wow! Way to think ahead, Sadil. Wait! What about Crumbclank?
Miss Ino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the mushy stuff, alright? Let's go home, Enougha. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be reset, don't you?
Ja, sogar die Krone dafür. Jetzt wir sind wirklich, wir haben einfach 3 Charakter gefreakround. Ja, den muss ich halt dann irgendwann mal machen.
What
Das ist halt alles so Ding hier. Hier ist das hier, diese Dinger gegeben, das kann ich. So was letztes Mal gemacht.
Nothing's going right lately. Is a good night's sleep too much to ask for?
There, I know. If nothing is going right, then nothing is the problem. And if nothing is the problem, everything is going to be alright.
You really think so? You know, Inafa, you've gotten a lot better at comforting people since you went away. I bet it's the Traveler's influence.
I could not say, but thank you. Please get some rest. I will inspect these sorting robots for you.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself which one is going haywire. Oh, Traveler! Paimon! It's you! Hi, Aino! Hi, Inafa! It feels like it's been ages since I last saw you two. Or, wait, maybe not. I don't know. It's all a blur. Sorry. I didn't sleep too good last night. My head's a mess. But anyway, seeing you makes me feel a bit better.
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Huh?
You were getting upset over nothing, but now that the Traveler and Paimon are here, your mood has improved. Conclusion. Everything is going to be alright.
Huh. Well, I can't fault that logic. Oh, what's the matter, Aino? You can tell us. Whatever's going on, we'll help you out. Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here, and last night they crashed right into my workshop. All the clinking and clanking makes it hard to sleep. Oh, sounds like the Clink Clank Krumkage craft shop is living up to its name. Oh, sorry, not the point. So, who are these people? They sound dangerous.
Do not be alarmed. It's a group of treasure hoarders on the run after stealing from the Fatui.
Treasure hoarders? Dipping into the Vatui's pockets? Wow, the Nokrai faction's pretty bold. Sorry, again, not the point. What matters is, disturbing people in the middle of the night is unacceptable. Yeah, before Inefa came back, all I could do was hide in the workshop and curse them under my breath. But now, I can teach them a lesson.
I already cleared them out last night. You will not be bothered again, I know.
You're the best, Inefa. Wow, so problem solved, right? Well, the sleeping problem is solved, but now there's an issue with my prospector bots. They're supposed to sort out the useful treasure from the junk. Nice. Sounds impressive. No, not impressive. There's a traitor among them.
Correct. The sorting bots delivered several items of no utility this morning. The ratio of useful to non-useful items suggests that one of the bots has malfunctioned.
My bots don't just break down for no reason. You know what I think? It was sabotage. And it must have been one of those people from last night. And we'll find them and make them pay. Yeah! But first, I need to figure out which bot they messed with. How are you going to do that? By staring him down. You gotta put a little pressure on him and see which one starts to sweat. Okay, so psychological warfare? That works on robots? I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just drag them into a small room and interrogate them one by one. Whoa! How's that fair? Two of them are just hard-working little bots. If I take them apart even though nothing's wrong, it'll hurt their feelings. Okay then. Ahem. Alright, listen up, you three. One of you has messed up big time. And if you don't own up, you'll be dragging your friends down with you. So, time to come clean. Or we'll, what are we gonna do again? We'll let you off. But just this once. You stared them down all right, Traveler. Notice anything off? Yep, that's it. What did I say? A little psychological pressure does the trick. Come on, help me catch him.
So der oder was?
I know, Ineppa, we caught him. Do you need to check him over?
Analyzing exterior. No anomalies detected. The probability of malfunction due to external injury is low.
Huh, must be the processor then. Let me open him up and have a look. Uh-oh, he's on the run again. Catch him! What? Is that him? How did he get so big?
Alter.
No, those are scrap sorting bots. It appears he can still connect to them.
Okay, well now I'm getting curious. There's more going on here than a simple malfunction. But we need to catch him
Da
first.
oben ist auch, hat sich ein bisschen geändert.
Try sucking him out.
Aber ich kann mal nicht chillen. Oh, Digga. Okay, das sieht ja gar nicht kacke aus. Oh. Was ist das? Ist das Dateien? Nee, das will ich nicht. Okay, was ist denn jetzt passiert? Wieso ist ja gar nicht, was ich benutze? Na, Hintergrund. No jokes sieht kacke aus. So, das Falsche, Digga. Ich wollte doch eigentlich. Ja, das sieht so unreal aus, so. Meine ich doch gar nicht. Ich weiß, man kann das so lang ziehen, aber das ist nur, wenn ich einen Song abspiele. Naja, Digga. Aber wie kann ich denn hier das? Das meine ich doch gar nicht. Ich meine eigentlich. Sollen wir das mal benutzen? Ich benutze, glaube ich, mal. Aber Bro, auch hier, ne? Digga, down. Wie kann ich hier? Okay, ey, was ist das? Hier kann man das so lang ziehen. Nicht nur mit Ding machen. Was ist das hier? Tiefeneffekt ist, dass es dann so hinter das Ding geht, ne? ganz anders aus. Das ist irgendwie so. Ja, war das so mit Apple Music. Ich kann mir auch ruhig gut vorstellen. Ich gehe jetzt erstmal zum Arzt, okay? Who's calling that shit? Ah, okay. So. Was wollte ich jetzt nochmal machen? So, ja, halt Musik. Milk to the game. Tell me it's I say it's really hell on earth. There's no kind of money. Bells, you mean fall in that. Just put it all together. Then a new turn. Rub the things off, man. Make the blood back. Turning you to the left. Right now, bad. Can't be a fake picture, people with not bad. I could tell you a couple times, say you could around this one. Between the arms, something what you see. And around in the tree. I'm lucky on feet. I've been out for weeks. It's easier for me. What to tell me? Go help yourself. You can go down. Think you're going on, I'm here to go. Imagine you're there. Step by step. And it's fine, that's fine. I don't ever care. I don't need it here. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want you near. I I never would care. Cause your life ain't fair. It's fair enough to me. Ja, okay. Kann ich hier wirklich, ich kann hier niemals. Das ist bestimmt Einstellung gewesen, ne? Animierte Kunst. Ich will das jetzt mal hören.
Just me, it's more than you see, and it's more than you feel. Pay more just to feel. Clean on the sheets, find out who it's. He's doing peace. Shit's tight. It's more than just me, it's more than you see, and it's more than you feel. Pay more just to feel. Clean on the sheets, find out who it's. He's doing peace.
Ja, nee, da muss man halt gute Dinger finden, ne? Aber zum Beispiel das hier, das könnte krass werden. She gonna suck my soul on me, yeah, she on her knees. Inhale, exhale, yeah, breathe. Ja, natürlich habt ihr nur die, Digga. Ja, leck mein Arsch, Digga, leck mein Arsch, aber mal durch. Okay, warte mal, jetzt habe ich. Ich mach dieses Abo wieder weg. Das macht gar keinen Sinn. Wenn, dann soll das halt auf alle Plattformen kommen, Digga, bin ich ehrlich. Das ist nur bei einem, ist es ein bisschen gay, Digga. Ja, das ist niemals real. Digga, was? Ja, was ist Figma, Junge? Figma mich in den Arsch oder was, Digga? Was ist Figma? Ich hab noch nie von Figma gehört, Bro. Figma, dein Mann, Digga. Was ist das wirklich? Ich hab's noch nie gehört. Wow. Hä? Ja, hab's gar nicht gecheckt, Bro. Was war das? Ah, da. Jetzt.
Oh, finally! We caught him! Man, what is going on with this bot?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Huh? You can talk? I know. Is he supposed to do that?
No, it's not possible. I mean, my prospector bots do have a voice function, but it's all preset phrases. There's no way they have awareness like a Nepha. Their cores aren't even a fraction as advanced as hers.
But it seems like he can communicate. Could his core have been upgraded or something?
Can you mind your own business?
Jeez, why is this bot so aggressive? It's like we're the ones being interrogated.
Oh, just you wait. If you don't get out of my sight, I'll round you all up and send you straight to the fortress of Meroseed.
The Fortress of Meroseed.
What is it again?
Customize and then just drag it here. If you don't see this dragging thing, is because Apple only made it available for that first clock one here. So
Ach so, dann hätte ich ja... Okay. Und ich fand das von dem gerade so viel tougher, Digga. Wow. Das ist ja so schlau gemacht. Nein, hat dieses eine Foto, Digga. Blöd oder so? Und das... Ah ja, und jetzt... Digga. Nochmal. Ich glaube, mein Handy kommt nicht mehr hinterher, Jungs. Was passiert hier, Digga? Mein Handy kommt nicht mehr hinterher. Jungs, ich sag's euch, mein Handy kommt nicht mehr hinterher. Ich probiere gerade ein eigenes Bild zu nehmen. Aber es will nicht, Digga. Es will einfach nicht. Guck mal jetzt. Drag. Ja, okay, jetzt geht's. Räumliche Szene generieren, okay. Ah, das wenn ich so mache. Okay. Das brauche ich eigentlich nicht, bin ich ehrlich. So. Wenn ich so mache. Na, das ist so scuff, Digga, mache ich ernst nicht. So. Dann mache ich hier zack. ChatGPT. Dann mache ich was. Oder mein Handy, ich glaube mein Handy ist am Überhitzen. Ohne Schmarrn. Das ist zu viel, dieses Update für mein iPhone 13. Ohne Schmarrn, Digga. Ich mach das gerade und das will einfach nicht. Sachen gehen weg, Digga. Irgendwelche Sachen passieren, die ich gar nicht will. Junge, ich check gar nichts. Also ChatGPT. Dann Kalender ist ein bisschen unnötig, weil ich den schon oben habe. Soundcloud. Nicht Likes, Bro. Einfach Soundcloud. Ja. Ja, Snapchat. Und wir müssen wir schon sehen. QR-Code scannen, aber denkt ihr, das gibt es so? Muss es ja eigentlich geben. Code Scanner. Ja, vom Ding her sollte es das geben. Ja, hier gibt es natürlich nicht, ne? Direkt am Arsch, das kann es ja sein. Kann ich nicht noch suchen? Kann ich hier nicht suchen irgendwie? Aber was machst du? Hier kann ich Codescanner reinmachen, ne? Codescan. Na scheiß auf den Codescan. Ich will, dass es clean aussieht. So, das hier. Nicht zweimal. Dann. Das hier. Das hier. Dann was tun wir noch hin? Aber eigentlich vom Ding her sind die beiden so. Also das hier muss ich echt mal öfter benutzen. Ich weiß irgendwie nicht mache, Digga. ChatGPT ist schlau. Aber was von hier kann ich noch so benutzen? Duolingo? Nee, eigentlich nicht. Oder? Der Wasser soll mir nicht auf dem, soll mir nicht hier da stehen. Wetter. Wäre mich dumm. Ja, Wetter natürlich. Wo ist hier die Wetter-App? Hier. Ja. Yes. Warum sind die jetzt hier oben? Ich will die eigentlich unten haben. Kann ich das irgendwie noch anpassen? Ah, ja, so. Tiefeneffekt. So, ja. Aber bei ihm, warte mal, jetzt muss ich kurz das TikTok. Ey, Digga, das ist jetzt hier wieder alles geändert, ne? Hintergrund. Anpassen. Transparenz. Warum ist dahinter? Hintergrund sollte doch nicht transparent sein, oder? So, ja. Ach so, ja, weil. Stimmt, macht Sinn. Macht doch keinen Sinn. Nach warum? Warum ist der Hintergrund jetzt so? Ah, jetzt. So. Genau das gleiche Bild. Ja, Digga, sieht tough aus. So, jetzt muss ich kurz hier schauen, weil.
Alright, so this is the way that you're able to edit your time, how it looks, how big it looks, or small, whatever.
Jetzt kann man auch machen. Wer hat das gemacht? Das ist nicht so. Würde ich sagen.
Use press and hold there to customize, and then just drag it here. If you don't.
Okay, aber ich könnte eigentlich vom Ding her noch was rein tun. Das hat er auch gehabt. Das war einfach nur bei ihm weg, weil er früher selber was gemacht hat. Was haben wir hier? Sagt ihr ehrlich? Das kann ich raus. Das kann eigentlich bleiben. Das auch. Das ist auch ein bisschen useless, Digga. Doch, man sollte sich hier so ein bisschen. So, irgendwie. von. Ich eigentlich nie was anderes benutzt, glaube ich, oder? Ja. Mache ich hier Taschenlampe rein und rechts Codescanner. Das ist schon tough, Digga. Das ist schon ehrlich tough, muss man mal so sagen, Digga. Vielleicht. Naja, was ich mitmachen. Stehen raus. Lass ich den drin. Ja, jetzt sollte ich alles mal gehabt haben. Okay. War nicht noch irgendwas anderes? Da war noch irgendwas. Ich glaube. Frag mich vielleicht. Ich höre da viel Underground, also so Sachen jetzt nicht so in der Art und Weise irgendwo anders. Das ist halt scheiße.
Millipede. Yeah. Yeah, that seems right. Would you stop with the personal questions? So intrusive. Leave a girl alone.
Heute ist ja gar nichts gewesen. Ah doch. MMA wird aus. Und dann hätte ich noch was machen können. Das schaffe ich zeitlich eh nicht mehr, also von daher. Egal wie und was, ja, das schaffe ich sowieso. Okay.
Whoa! What do you mean, girl? You're a junk sorting robot!
I'm a girl.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but something is definitely wrong here. This isn't the prospector bot I know, that's for sure. Well, guess the only way to find out is to open you up and see what's going on.
Don't come any closer. Somebody help!
It's okay. I'm a girl too.
That doesn't change anything.
Apologies, Traveler in Paimon. Aino prefers to devote her full focus to solving problems. I believe she needs some time to get to the bottom of this issue. Perhaps it would be best to follow up tomorrow.
ist jetzt immer noch dem anderen im Weg. Wo ist denn das überhaupt hier? Digga.
Я купила обст, aber я приду с ним Abend um 9 Uhr. Потому что я поспала немножко. Потом встала перед работой, зашла в магазин, купила и на работу поехала с обстом. Так что подожди тогда меня, да.
Sondern 54.
Weird. I know I only installed an average Nagcry machine core. I know, and Emma, we're here.
Greetings.
Deswegen das ist eine GoPro schon. So viel besser. Und jetzt so ein Bauch.
I found the source of the malfunction, but now I have way more questions than answers. What? Why?
The bot has the wrong core. It is not the one Ino installed originally, but the core of a clockwork mecha from Fontaine.
It has the wrong core? Oh, so now we have to hunt down the original one? It's no big deal. The original core was just something I salvaged from a pile of junk. Believe me, it's nothing special. The problem is, this new core is really advanced. I don't even understand half of its functions. Really? Is that why it can talk like an Eppa? No idea. What I can tell is that this core went through a massive explosion at some point. Almost all the modules are damaged, but I can't fix any of them. Wow! If even I know stumped, it must be really complicated.
The core originates from Fontaine, but little is known about this technology. Without relevant knowledge, a breakthrough will take time.
Yeah, but it's not all bad news. I managed to extract a useful bit of information from the data I could salvage. One word. Charred. Charred? Is that its name? I doubt it, but I'm sure it's important. It was stored in the deepest part of the core. That's the best protected part, which is why I was able to salvage something from there. The best protected part?
In the event that my core sustained damage, that's where I would move all Ino-related data to keep it intact.
Ah, Knock on wood, knock on wood! Your core is gonna be just fine enough. Don't jinx yourself like that.
I was engaging in a hypothetical discussion.
Doesn't matter, you still gotta say it. Say knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Like that?
Yeah! Whew, that was a close one. Huh? Anyway, I bet there's other data preserved deep in the core too. Otherwise, this thing wouldn't be able to talk. And I'm gonna extract it all. Here, data, come to I know.
Man, this core is so mysterious. But if it's so high-tech, how did it end up inside a random prospector bot?
Bingo! That's the question, isn't it? Who replaced the original core with this one and why? I mean, even though it's damaged, the research value is off the charts.
Ja, was ist sauer?
Bingo! That has to be the answer. You know what happened the day before it started malfunctioning? The Fatui chased a group of treasure hoarders straight into my workshop. I'm thinking the treasure hoarders stole the core from the Fatui and needed a place to hide it. So, they stuffed it in my prospector bot and handed the original core over to the Fatui to smooth things over. Makes sense, don't you think? I'm pretty clever, right, Anafa?
Of course. In fact, intel from the curatorium appears to corroborate this hypothesis. Several of Marinette's subordinates were robbed on their way back to Snezhnaya. Although it is unclear what was stolen, the culprits were identified as a group of 3 treasure hoarders. Their leader is a silver-haired woman wearing a hood. As for the remaining 2 members, there is a man with pink hair and a man with purple hair.
Wow! So Paimon was right. The local treasure hoarders around here are bold.
Actually, this group has only been active recently. The curatorium suspects them to be outsiders not local to this area.
Who cares? Yehoda said they're just a bunch of small fry anyway.
Okay, ich hole mir jetzt erstmal was zu essen, Digga.
Yeah. If those treasure hoarders really did mean to hide the core in this bot, they're
probably gonna come back for it. Let them come. If they're nice, I'll even share my krokakes with them. And if they're mean, Ineffa will give them a good old knuckle sandwich. And if they try to take back the core? I already thought of that. I'm just gonna hide it. Ineffa, can you get Little Chard and the others to come over here? Okay, hold on to your hats. I'm gonna hide Little Chard in a scrap prospector bot.
What did you just call me?
Come on, we have to call you something. What? Do you already have a name?
Lombro.
What kind of name is that? Did you get it from somewhere in your data bank? It doesn't sound like a little girl's name to me. Oh, so you use Lombro as a last name. Huh, I kind of like it. Then it's decided. You're Chard Lombro from now on. No complaining, all right? You're stuck with it either way. You're the one who decided to hide out here, so from now on, you work for me. Don't think it likes the sound of that.
Correction. This bot has no capacity to like or dislike something in its current state.
Huh? Why? Because its core was destroyed 6 ways to Sunday. So, right now, its tone and mannerisms are all just a simulation of whatever data has been preserved. Like, remember how I found the word chard in the data? Well, if that refers to a person, then basically, Little Chard is just imitating their way of speaking.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Anyway, we can figure all that out later. First, we need to make sure Little Chard is hidden. Why don't you take the reins, Traveler? It's super cool. You'll see. Nice job! You've got some engineering chops, that's for sure.
Ey, du bist so cool, Digga. Ich mag dich. Ja. Hey Siri. Timer auf
And thanks
20
to
Minuten.
you, I'm now the proud owner of the most advanced prospector bot in town. I expect good work out of you, Little Chard. But don't worry, you'll be compensated.
Like I care.
We gotta do something about that temper of yours. Maybe a little flour on your head will soften you up a bit.
Ja, okay. Was brauchst du da?
There, much cuter. Traveler, Paimon, if you ever pick up stuff you have no use for, like screws and nuts and things, just bring them to me. I can make them into flowers or use them to upgrade my console. Oh, and I don't expect you to hand them over for free. I pay good prices for scrap. You're gonna want to stop by every day. Deal?
Deal.
Awesome! Turns out Ineppa was right all along. Everything is gonna be alright. Good luck out there on your travels. I hope everything goes alright for you too.
Jetzt kann man wahrscheinlich damit irgendwie neue Scraps oder so. Ja. Da kannst du Scraps rein tun. Ah, das sind auch Luna Sigils, okay. Check, also das ist eigentlich genau das gleiche wie im Mondbereich, nur jetzt hier für Lempo Isle. Also für Hazy Island haben wir eins und Paha Isle hat wahrscheinlich genau sowas wie alle anderen. Kann ich mir wäre. Ich bin nicht eigentlich hier. Gar nicht weit, Leute. Leute, ich bin hier gar nicht weit.
Hey, Ineppa! Oh, Yehuda! You're here too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Crumbclink is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Wow! So this is what Crumbclank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
Guck dir so, als würde ich hier einkacken.
Woohoo! Is it ready?
Er hat selber
Hey,
gewählt.
he ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
Alright. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Aino?
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action.
Proud herself.
That's just who she is.
Fuck! Falscher Moment. Aino ist doch zu jung, Digga. Mach das nicht. All it takes is a bullet, you die. Don't take it for granted. Was hier?
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Hallo? Ah, das bist du, Nike, Alter. Eigentlich sollte Ashkan sag ich, Orget auch noch kommen. Irgendwie höre ich dich nicht, by the way.
Retrieving historical records from database.
Ah, warte, ja, das liegt an mir wahrscheinlich, ja, warte. Red mal?
Piotr.
Ja, jetzt höre ich dich.
At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Crumbkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius, the drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Crumbclink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius, we're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes,
Oh.
and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Crumbclink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. And she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Hallo?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hallo, Orgel.
It makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay and not cry.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Notcry is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Notcry. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place.
Hey Jungs, habt ihr schon iOS 26?
Nee.
Nein. Was ist
Digga,
das denn?
Digga, das ist richtig geil.
Digga, ich hab nicht mal iOS. Was ist das? iOS 17 oder so 18 hab ich nicht mal.
Ich habe immer noch ein iPhone.
Oh.
You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Notcry should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes.
Wie krieg ich jetzt am besten 12
Allow me to
GB?
serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone.
Mein ganzes Handy.
Dig in.
So worth it.
Okay. Komm jetzt Rocket League.
Ich ficke alle Ärsche.
Wie, du fix alle Ärsche. Das darf man hier nicht.
Digga, ich werde jetzt alle Apps dicht besitzen, Digga.
Ja, das ist
Verdammte
dann...
Scheiße.
Kennst du, Orgit, diese... Wenn du auf PC, sagen wir mal, du hörst... Nein von Drake. Beispielsweise,
Ja.
ne? Und da kommt dann so ein animiertes Ding von dem Albumcover, weißt du?
Ja.
Und das gibt es dann, wenn du auf deinem Handy den Song hörst und du das
Ja.
groß machst, dann ist dein ganzer Bildschirm animiert mit diesem Ding.
Ja.
Das ist so ein neues Feature bei iOS 26.
Heftig.
Aber das ist, weißt du, das sind halt Bastarde und das geht halt nur bei Apple Music, ne? Natürlich nicht bei
Ja.
Spotify und ist halt klar, Digga. Bastarde, wirklich. Okay. Okay, Nike! Nike, are you ready, Nike? Okay. Also.
Digga, ich hab nicht mal iOS 18 runtergeladen, Dennis. Was passiert jetzt, wenn ich iOS 18 und iOS 26 einfach so gleichzeitig lade? Explosion.
Das geht doch gar nicht. Das geht doch gar nicht.
Ja, natürlich geht das.
Wie soll das gehen? Du kannst doch nicht 2 Updates gleichzeitig laden.
Ja, aber sozusagen, das ist mit drinnen. Also das iOS 18 wird sozusagen, glaube ich, mit installiert.
Ja? Bei mir
Ja,
war es
so.
halt unten so als optionale Auswahl. Also man muss es nicht machen, so mäßig.
Lieber iPhone, auf iOS 26 oder iOS 18, was besser?
Ich hätte erstmal 18 gemacht, bin ich ehrlich. Da sind ja so Mini-Updates, die so Bugs und so fixen. Wenn du das nicht machst, dann sind die, glaube ich, nicht da. Das ist, glaube ich, nicht so gut, Digga. Ich habe mal gehört, dass das Wichtigste ist.
Ich versuche mal irgendwie 12 GB freizukriegen, Digga, wie auch immer ich das schaffen soll. So unmöglich. Ich lösche jetzt alles, Digga. Clash Royale.
Jo, Digga, okay, also Clash Royale ist einer, das das muss man nicht
Digga, da hast du auch irgendwo recht.
Dafür ist iOS 26 nicht da, Digga. So deep ist es dann auch nicht. Aber es sieht schon schön aus, Digga. Da hast du alles so glasmäßig, Digga, es sieht schon schön aus.
Wenn man Snapchat löscht, dann verschwinden nicht die Bilder, oder?
Nein, nein.
Aber das Speicher geht halt weg.
Warte.
Warte, ich muss mal schauen, wie meine Kontaktdaten jetzt hier waren. Die Handynummer stimmt
100,
so gar nicht.
142. Ja, wir machen halt wirklich. Wie lange machen wir schon diese Pitches? Nikita, wir können immer noch keine richtigen Ground Pitches bringen, Digga.
Na, du kannst es besser als ich. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie
Ich
man
kann
in die
auch immer
Decke
noch.
kommt.
Also ich kann es auch nicht so gut, Digga, für die Zeit, die wir schon machen.
3 Jahre Minimum.
Mindestens.
Ja, komm, starten.
Mal kurz.
Saison endet in 21 Stunden.
Die Saison, die endet ja.
Die Saison. Ja, ich habe den Rocket Pass geholt.
Jetzt nochmal und du bist so Level 10 oder so wahrscheinlich, ne?
Ja, 78.
Alter, ich habe gerade so ein. Ja, was habe ich gerade gemacht? Das sah voll tough aus. Digga, Orgit, was sagst du eigentlich für eine Scheiße? Ich war wirklich original kein Stück die letzten Tage, wo ich nicht Discord war, mit Valerie in einem Call. Du,
Ich
ja
hab doch
doch.
gar nichts gesagt, hä?
Aber, hä, doch, du hast doch Snap gesagt. Auf Snap
Ja,
hast
ich
du.
meinte Aschkan damit.
Ach so. Ja, klar.
Ja, immer so privat.
Ja. Nein,
Ja,
aber
wir sind immer online.
Aschkan ist auch wirklich. Arschkan ist einfach Arschkan. Ja, weißt du, ich habe Arthur Marker getroffen, ne? Heute. Und ich sag ihm so, ja, kennst du so einen Orgit und Arschkan? Die sind so eine Klasse unter dir. Ich zeig so ein Video von dir. Also das eine, was du reingeschickt hast, wo wir Nushu essen waren. Und er sagt so, ja, also Arschkan hat er bestimmt schon mal gesehen. Orgit, ich glaube, der hat dich verarscht, der ist gar nicht auf unserer Schule, noch nie den Typen gesehen. Digga, hast du den mal gesehen?
Ich hab ihn noch nie gesehen. Wer?
Arthur Marker.
Kenn ich nicht, wer ist das?
Das ist halt alte Freundesgruppe von mir gewesen, so einer davon. Digga, keine Ahnung, ich kann dir das hier schwer.
Egal, sag's nicht.
Arschkan weiß schon. Wenn ihr irgendwann mal Schule seid, Arschkan würde kennen, so.
Ne, ich hab ihn noch nie gesehen, tatsächlich.
Ey, leck doch mein Arsch, Digga, leck doch mal Zipfel jetzt.
Leck doch mal mein Zückeli, leck doch mal mein Zückeli.
Oh, leck mal mein Zipfel jetzt, komm.
3, 2, 1, Affe.
Ey, Digga, komm jetzt nicht mit der Kacke an, wirklich. Er sagt 3, 2, 1, Affe, Digga, willst du mich verarschen?
Ey, ich hab's bald geschafft, Digga. Soll ich einfach Safari löschen, Jungs? Was meint ihr? Kann man das wieder installieren?
Nein, kann man nicht, Digga, das war's dann, Orgit. Dann musst du Google laden, Digga. Ich finde, ich check
einfach. Was?
Ich check diese Leute nicht, die so nicht Safari benutzen. Also warum?
Die haben so extra noch so Google Chrome
Ja,
einfach installiert.
warum, Digga? Also ohne Schmarrn. Reicht dir, brauchst du den Inkognito-Modus oder was beim Goon oder wofür, Digga?
Inkognito-Modus.
Also ohne Schmarrn, ich check diese Leute gar nicht, Digga. Erik ist zum Beispiel so einer. Christian auch, glaube ich. Christian hat auch Google nochmal. Christian und Erik sind immer die, die sagen so, die haben Inkognito-Modus an, weil die Schuhe kaufen bei StockX.
Perfekt. Aber damit.
Bis auf deine Saison sie 8 abhängen. Beide.
Digga, die machen gerade LAN-Gaming, Digga. Die machen gerade eine LAN.
Eine LAN.
Eine LAN-Party.
Und so zwei Schwuchteln. Die sitzen aufeinander.
Die sitzen so auf einem
Wie Lego
Stuhl,
gestackt.
auf einem Stuhl und so, also Rücken an Rücken und zwischen deren Arsch ist so der WLAN-Router. Darum haben die auch 8er-Ping. Ah, fuck, Digga, ich hab mein Wave Dash verkackt.
Der Health-App muss auch gelöscht werden, Digga. Braucht zu viel Speicher.
Was? Health?
Ja, 300 Mbits. 300 Mbits.
Seit wann hat überhaupt Health, seit wann kann man den Scheiß löschen? Ich glaube, das wäre sowas wie App Store oder so. Was man nicht löschen kann.
Doch, kann man löschen.
Ja, wenn dir halt deine Health scheißegal ist, dann lösch.
Ich werde mir danach wieder installieren, Digga.
Was ist das so?
Geht's ja mal gar nichts an.
Geht mir halt wirklich so eine Schnur zu Pieps an, Digga. Aber jetzt, ich gehe hoch. Ja, bombardier mich, Digga. ...271, Nikita.
Was?
200.
Ja.
Ja.
Digga, ich muss mal meine E-Mails löschen, Digga.
Ja,
Ich
der
hab
Spruch.
1,7 Gigabyte bei Gmail, Digga.
Hast du die jemals angeguckt? Wie viel hast du nicht angeguckt?
Nein.
Wie viel ist gerade bei diesem Ding? Wie viel tausend?
20.000.
Digga,
20.000.
krank. Krank, wirklich. Ich habe, glaube ich, bis jetzt mein Gmail ist auf 0 die ganze Zeit, weil ich immer nachgucke eigentlich. Was hast du da für Mails eigentlich, Digga?
Digga,
Ich sag locker, 15k davon sind Newsletter, die du eigentlich einfach abbestellen kannst und dann kriegst du die nie wieder.
Nein, keine
Safe,
Newsletter.
Digga. Sag dir ehrlich, das ist so, du hast so viel. Wer schreibt dir auf Discord die ganze Zeit, Digga? Bin ich dumm? Was ist irgend so ein.
Valerie schreibt uns.
Ne, ist Automarke.
What the fuck? Automarke.
Hab ein Tor gemacht.
Geil.
Ja, aber der hat doch jetzt Abi, oder nicht?
Nee, der ist jetzt 12. Der ist. 13. Der macht ja Abi gerade dieses Jahr.
Ach, stimmt.
Oh, da, ja. Ja.
Okay, wir müssen jetzt nochmal vorwärts, die letzten 10.
Dann komm noch mal ein bisschen reinpreschern, oder? Ja, komm.
Nee, das ist nicht gut, ey. Das ist echt nicht gut
Das ist
hier.
gar nicht gut.
Okay.
So sieht's. Sagst du so oder Sösli? Kennt ihr den?
Tja.
Der Julia?
Tja.
Digga, Junge. Sina, der Freak, Digga. Die Scheiß. Die Misthörnchen, Digga, wirklich.
Die Misthörnchen, Junge.
Es war aber wirklich. Dieses eine, was Christian gezeigt hat, wo der so Outfits hatte, Digga. So AI, richtig fett AI. Das war nicht so witzig eigentlich, no joke. Ja, okay. Das ist jetzt. Ah ja. Ja.
Wer hat ihn fast nicht gemacht?
Okay, ich muss jetzt kurz mein Essen rausholen aus dem Ofen. Ja, ich überlasse das jetzt mal dir einfach. Ja, mein Internet ist auch gerade irgendwie am Abkacken ein bisschen. Oh.
Ach du Scheiße.
Ey, warte mal. Wolltet nicht eigentlich sogar Valerie kommen? Heute on?
Nee, heute nicht. Sie hat abgesagt.
Okay. Also Nikita, kommst du jetzt eigentlich mit oder lässt du mich das alleine machen?
Was?
Was?
Er weiß noch nicht.
Er weiß noch nicht, ob er vielleicht mit mir in einem Bett dann zusammen kuscheln möchte. Habt ihr Bock, ein YouTube-Video zu schauen?
Okay.
Suggest. Make a suggest.
Tu doch.
Du doch, Digga. Schwanz, Alter.
Was Schwanz, Junge? Was Schwanz? Was Schwanz?
Ja, komm, lass mal jetzt Stadtstrand, komm.
Freitag.
Hat der überhaupt noch offen?
Samstag fahren wir irgendwo zu einem See.
Ohne mich leider, sorry.
Oh, ja.
Orbit. Weil ja dann dein Geburtstag ist. Hast du schon irgendeine Vermutung?
Irgendwas Elektrisches oder so, Technik irgendwie sowas.
Also das ist, also damit kannst du dir halt, also Taschenmuschi halt. Ist auch irgendwo elektrisch. Der hat auch eine elektrische
Ah, so lustig.
Ich sag, du wirst nicht drauf kommen. Kannst jetzt alles
Nee.
sagen, du wirst nicht drauf kommen.
Ja, aber ist es was ich so wollte? Oder habt ihr da einfach nur so vermutet, dass ich das brauche?
Also, wir haben es nicht vermutet, wir wissen, dass du es brauchst.
Wie wisst ihr, dass ich das
Wir
brauche?
wissen, dass du es brauchst einfach.
Wie teuer war's?
Sag ich nicht, Digga.
Ja, sag so ungefähr. Also nicht so eine Summe, sondern einfach so teuer, nicht so teuer, mittelmäßig.
Ich sag für den 18. mittelmäßig.
Für was?
Weil es ja dein 18. ist, mittelmäßig.
Alright. Was hat das aber mit meinem 18. zu tun? Das verstehe ich nicht.
Ja, 18. sollte man eigentlich nochmal so eine Schippe drauflegen, finde ich.
Ja, so meinst du. Digga, hör auf hochzusteigen, du Wichser, Junge, du Wichser, Digga. Ich muss irgendwas löschen, Digga, ja. Klick diese Health-Daten, Junge. Klick sie. Ich kann sie ja bei mir nicht löschen. Ja, Raki, Digga, ja, Raki.
Okay, Jungs, habt ihr irgendeine Suggestion jetzt oder soll ich eine machen? Sebastian?
Ja, mach ihn.
Mach einen.
Also ich hätte jetzt vor, so ein Video. Boah, es gibt so voll viele TikToks, die so sagen, welche Videos man so schauen sollte, wenn man so.
Schnauze.
Ey. Schau mal kurz, ob ich was finde, was cool sein könnte. Ja, falsches Ding.
This is my
Superilo.
Boah, das ist sogar ein krasses Ding. Warte, du hast doch Monster geschaut, ne, August?
Ja, zum Teil.
Wie fandest du eigentlich die Meinung von Mohammed?
Digga. Mich richtig sauer gemacht, Digga, ohne Spaß.
Aber Digga, der Typ, ich weiß nicht, ob er es bis jetzt, weil, okay, ich weiß ja, wer dieser Johann Niebert ist. Also was mit dem ist.
Ja. Was meinst du?
Ich weiß ja, was mit dem ist, wer das ist und was das sein soll. So,
Okay.
halt, weißt du, was es ist? So, kannst du es sagen, weil ich weiß es ja, wenn du es auch weißt.
Ne, ich weiß nicht. Ne, weiß.
Ja, okay. Aber das Ding ist, ich finde das
Was
so
das Ding
krass.
dann ist?
Ich finde das so krass. Und
Ja.
Mohammed fand das so kacke irgendwie. Ich verstehe es nicht, wieso.
Ich check auch nicht, wieso.
Ich habe, apropos deswegen sage ich das. Ich habe ja ein Video. Could L, also Death Note L, solve the Monster Case, aber du hast ja nicht komplett geschaut, darum.
Ja.
Hey. Fuchsio.
Digga, ja. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott, Digga. Oh mein Gott.
Hobby.
Geiler Pinch.
Fresse.
Bastard, ey. Video.
Tschüss, Digga.
Lass mal schauen. Games you only played once, okay? And games you should only play once, so. Hat 1 Million Aufrufe.
Zu wenig.
Wie viel brauchst du? 10 Millionen?
Mindestens.
Performing on the biggest stage.
Ja.
in the world was just one step in my journey.
Dennis,
Ja?
weiß Valerie jetzt eigentlich, dass du mich eingeladen hast?
Was?
Weiß sie, dass du mich eingeladen hast?
Nö.
Okay.
Hat die das eigentlich heute, wollte die das heute eigentlich kommen? Also hat sie das vorgeschlagen oder warst du das?
Ja, sie hat vorgeschlagen.
Ja, wahrscheinlich, weil sie dich darüber jetzt ansprechen wollte, aber jetzt hat sie anscheinend ja doch abgesagt.
Beautiful Garden is a beautiful game. It's a video game developed by William Shearer over the course of 5 years and released in 2019 for the PS4. William was formerly known for his massive balloon structures, reportedly having a fascination with scale in his work, but eventually wanted to move on to a new medium. Finding most materials too expensive for what he wanted to do, he found one place where he could explore near infinite space almost entirely for free: video games. Manifold Garden is a puzzle game that works in non-Euclidean space. Every individual room is endless, having solutions often require wrapping through endless copies of the same area, and yet somehow connecting these rooms with simple, seamless hallways. 2 years after its original release, in 2021, it was ported to PC, and it blew me away. While I had always seen games as art, this game felt like an art piece that you could play. At the time, I was a very small channel still trying to figure out what kind of content I even wanted to make after years of experimenting, and only recently discovered the genre of video essays. And so, with a lot of unrefined passion and a lot of unearned confidence, I decided to delve into this world and come out the other side. Manifold Garden is a Beautiful Game is the title of a YouTube video I made now nearly 3 years ago. It didn't go viral or anything, it's sitting nowadays at around 25,000 views, but it is the single most important video that I have ever made. Video games are far from the first medium to be constantly re-experienced. Anyone that has loved a good book or show or movie knows that 1 or 2 or 50 they found themselves coming back to time and time again. They vary in how easy or tedious they are to go through, and games are no different, while also being very, very different. The question of why do we replay video games, to me, has a slightly different answer than the rest, and also slightly different effects for doing so. Now, you don't need me to tell you this, but the main difference between games and everything else is that you interact with the world of the video games you play. What this means is that when it comes to replaying a game versus rewatching a show, there's theoretically much more that you can get out of it. While other forms of media are experienced mostly in a line, even if the structure of it is non-linear, your route through a game is just one line through something necessarily bigger than your first experience ever could be. Your playthrough doesn't exist on a roller coaster, even for very linear games. It's one sliver of a larger dimension of possible experiences. This isn't just limited to where you go physically, but in the abstract sense as well. Difficulty settings, for example, change the entire way you view and interact with your environment. Being able to get away with more or less, and often needing to learn more about the game and how it works to beat its harder challenges. Secrets litter every video game, from actual physical locations to silly modes or hidden messages. Glitches and exploits can entirely uproot the game's design, letting you fly across a map or skip through areas entirely. This hypothetical zone of experience is larger in every sense than any other form of media really could be. However, the degree to which you can replay games in a meaningful way, how long it takes to map out the whole world of this experiential space, varies from very small to overwhelmingly large. I've spoken a few times now on this channel about the idea of forever games, a concept getting increasingly more common as time has gone on. It's a game that, at its ideal, functions a lot like a sport. You're given a set of rules, a common means to participate in it, and that set of rules and place alone is fun and interesting enough to be played theoretically forever. One of the decenter examples is Rocket League, maybe the most sportsy forever game, with its playable area literally and metaphorically taking place in the confines of an arena. You and either 0, 1, 2, or 3 of your friends face off against an equal number of opponents in 5-minute matches of car soccer. You're given boost pads that litter the arena, which both give you extra speed and acceleration as well as the ability to fly with enough practice and skill. This and just a few more nuances in the rules is all Rocket League is and has been at its core since release, and yet it has been continually played to this day. The natural extension of this sort of thing brings us to esports, professional competitions between the very best players at any one particular game. In the past, including a game as an esport at big events for games would only last a few years at most, since competitive games used to be released almost entirely in ongoing entries, evolving with each one and having the former abandoned. Nowadays, though, it seems like games aiming to be esports want to be like actual sports, a permanent fixture in the system. However, companies keep finding out just how hard that is. When we think of globally recognized and played competitions, the list is very, very small. The amount of sports that were made and never popularized or died out or mutated into something else and had its original version abandoned is uncountable. But when it comes to real-life sports, no one person owns the right to its existence. Even though there's federations that are given legitimacy and do logistical work to create leagues, if they all suddenly toppled over tomorrow, the game could still be played and new federations would spring up quickly. Football exists by itself. However, these video game sports, these forever games, are trapped in the digital world, and as such have many different complications. When a company releases a game like this, they own the game and the universe and means by which to play it. They take years and millions of dollars to make, so where other sports could be proposed and fail without issue, these game publishers' existences rely on the success of these games, regardless of how much it should naturally survive without intervention. It takes money to keep the servers up, not just giving infrastructure to the pro players, but to every single person playing the game, potentially millions of people. And so, when the vast majority of them start to die out, as they naturally do, these games need to start implementing life support. Constant balance patches, regular content updates, custom game modes, new characters launching every 3 months that completely uproot the meta every time. Their solution is to keep trying to expand the space that the game takes up and to shift the things already inside of it. The longer that someone spends exploring a game for the first time, sifting through its new content, the longer you delay the rot. It's like muscle confusion but for gamers. You can never get used to something if it never stays the same. And yet, even with these measures in place, the vast majority of these games still slowly die out. Even Rocket League, after several years of success, started to feel the train slowing down and didn't want to see if it would stabilize or if it was just too late for the game. And so, after being bought out by Epic, the game went free to play. A classic move nowadays. Even before then, there was new game modes and experimentation, but afterwards this became a constant thing. Microtransactions existed in the game since its launch like most other of these forever games, but it has only gotten more and more insidious as time has gone on. And all of this constant shuffling and shifting and endless addition is done to fight exactly one thing, the irreversible change that comes with endless re-experience. The time around a game's release is normally the most fun the game ever gets. Nobody knows what's good and what works, so ideas are shooting out from every direction for what the game is and could be. Wild and unrealistic strategies have a good chance of working, new tricks get discovered constantly, and the spectacle of what people are able to do makes the community rabid to discover everything the game has to offer. And then, they discover everything the game has to offer. And this is where the problems start. Once the scope of the game is found, its limits fully charted and mapped, the search for more has to be directed inward. As players improve, the differences between winning and losing go from large swings and daring plays to smaller nuances in game mechanics and small tactical decisions, execution meaning more and more as time goes on. Suddenly, despite the game being large in scope, the functional playable area of what you can get away with starts to constrict, all while the enjoyment for winning with each and every cycle of the gameplay loop gets lesser and lesser. This whole wide world of interaction, all of the possibilities the game has to offer, gets smaller over time. And as the functional playable space begins to shrink a few weeks to months after release, two things happen. Either the game finds a state of stability, or it dies very, very slowly. And it honestly feels, the longer the gaming industry goes on, that whether it lives or dies basically boils down to luck. Developers, before a game releases, cannot possibly account for the exhaustive depth that millions of players exploring a game does to its DNA or how the culture around it develops. You can only account for so much. The most recent example I've seen is with the game Helldivers 2. The game has only been out a bit longer than a month now, and it already seems like the honeymoon phase of the game is starting to come to an end. It released to a swath of positivity and hype, with video essays trying to answer the deep analytical question of why is game fun? And still, at this point, most players are having a ridiculous amount of fun with the game. It is a super fun game.
Dein Geschenk liegt einfach bei mir gerade.
Zeig mal. Zeig mal nur die Verpackung. Zeig mal nur die Verpackung.
Schick dir ein Bild, okay?
Ja, will ich sehen. Warte, schick nicht. Ich lade gerade Update. Geht nicht. Schick über Discord.
Ja, okay, schick über Discord. Hier hast du das Bild von der Verpackung.
Boah, das ist so geil, Dennis.
Es ist so geil. Es ist so geil.
Digga, was ist das für ein Bild? Hä?
Das ist das Bild von der Verpackung, wie du wolltest.
Was ist das aber für ein Bild? Das sieht aus wie so, als würde so ein Typ vor seinem Spiegel stehen und er hat so seinen Schwanz so draus.
Ja, vielleicht ist das vielleicht, ja, kann ja sein.
Checkst du, was ich meine? Es ist also was Elektronisches, oder?
Ja, musst du dann sehen, ne? Aber gut.
Mach mal so ein Riddle. Mach mal so ein Riddle. Dennis.
Nee, eigentlich nicht.
Mach mal so ein Riddle Middle.
20 Zentimeter.
Was?
Was?
Nicht.
Was hat der Freak gerade gesagt, Digga?
Also du meinst, ich brauche es.
Wir wissen ganz genau, dass du das brauchst, Digga.
Warum ich?
Ja,
Warum
sag
brauche
ich
ich
ja
das?
jetzt nicht, sonst weißt du.
Ist es CarPlay? Bitte nicht.
Du willst schon sehen.
Also wenn es CarPlay ist, ne, dann könnt ihr das gerne wieder zurücksenden.
Ja, okay,
Spaß.
ich bin kurz weg, okay? Ich muss das Ding kurz sagen.
Was musst du?
Ich muss das Ding kurz sagen, dass die Karte, dass wir es wieder zurückschicken.
Alles klar.
Ja, warum willst du kein CarPlay haben, hä?
Ist wirklich CarPlay? Hä?
Ist doch, Digga, wir haben was anderes.
Gut gelabert. Über seinen Film Bastard. Was er sagt. Dennis,
Ja?
findest du dich lustig?
Hä? Du nicht lustig, dass du kein CarPlay haben willst, Digga?
Also ist es CarPlay oder was?
Ja, jetzt nicht
Hä?
mehr, Digga.
Was?
Ja, jetzt nicht mehr.
Also hast du schon zurückgesendet, ne?
Ich sende ja jetzt zurück.
Achso, sendest du es jetzt zurück?
Ja, mach ich ja in das Ding. Mal gucken, wie das überhaupt geht, Digga. Ich hab nie was zurückgesendet.
Er denkt, das ist so lustig. Ja, ich geh pissen, Digga. Kommt mal Valorant.
Ja, ich hab 23 GB Update, immer noch, August.
Ja, wieso lädst du nicht herunter? Das check ich nicht.
Ich hab keinen Bock, Digga. Das Spiel bockt eh nicht.
Ja, das sagst du vielleicht.
Na, das sagst du vielleicht auch, Digga, wie du ausrastest in dem Spiel manchmal.
Hä?
Du bist wirklich Number One, der dort
Digga.
ausrastet, wirklich.
Das stimmt gar nicht.
Natürlich, Digga, von uns allen bist du der am meisten, oder ausrastet.
Was, Digga? Das ist so
100%, Digga. Es gibt niemanden, der mehr ausrastet als du in diesem Spiel.
So gejäbt.
Ist es
Oh,
so?
ich geh pissen.
Okay. Junge, wie wusste er, dass es CarPlay ist, Digga?
Hätte ich gerade verarschen hören zu.
Ja, Digga, darum sag ich ja. Wie, Digga? Warum will der kein CarPlay haben? Ich check's nicht.
Schick's zurück einfach.
Ja, ich check's nicht. Warum hat Valerie eigentlich, warum hat Valerie eigentlich abgesagt? Hat irgendwas gesagt?
Warte.
Sie hat einfach geschrieben, können wir doch Donnerstag machen.
Ich kann doch nicht.
Können wir doch Donnerstag machen mit diesem Scheiß-Emoji, der Tränen.
Ja, was?
Der so Tränen. Ja,
Ja, so
Tränen.
das dabei ist, ne?
Ja, dieses dat dabei.
Ja, okay.
Obwohl sie wollte.
Fotze, oder? Richtige Fotze.
Ja.
Ach, Digga. Scheiß Carplay, ne? Nee, Digga, weg der Kack. Ja, eigentlich ficken Sound, Alter.
Sorry. Mika ist so süß.
Mika?
Mika.
Ja, wer ist eigentlich Designer für. Digga, du hast irgendwie einen neuen Insta-Account gemacht vor kurzem. Also jetzt schon ein bisschen länger her, aber. Du hast irgendwie nochmal neu
Insta?
gefolgt. Ja.
Achso, ja, ich habe aus Versehen alle geblockt.
Ja, aus Versehen, Digga. Hast du aber
Also war extra, aber ich wusste nicht, dass ihr mir entfolgt und nicht euch entfolge.
Wer ist dieser eine Schwarzhaarige, der du folgst? Der wurde mir mal vorgeschlagen.
Welche? Was?
Keine Ahnung, irgendein Schwarzhaarige, ich hab das, weiß ich nicht. Nur du folgst der, also niemand anderes von uns.
Ja, ich hatte was mit, also ich habe ein bisschen was mit der zu tun gehabt.
Die was mit der zusammen, oder?
Nein. Nein, nein!
Entschuldigt, Digga, du kleiner Film. Die ist auch zu der übernachten, oder?
Ja, ja. Die wohnt in Amerika.
Erstmal zu Valerie, dann zu ihr. Oder?
Hm?
Oder Nikita?
Was?
Erstmal zu Valerie und dann zu ihr.
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
So. Wie kann ich dieses Carplay aber zurückgeben? Muss ja irgendeine Map mitgeben.
Der findet sich so lustig, ne? Ist nicht mehr normal. Der Gun bestimmt auf sich selber ein immer.
Ja, vor
Geil.
dem Spiegel, Digga. Vor meinem neuen Spiegel mach ich das.
Hi.
Mama.
Sind wir noch?
Ey, Dennis hat mir gerade verraten, dass es CarPlay ist, ne?
Wirklich?
Ja.
Vollidiot, Digga.
Digga, er hat gesagt, er will es nicht, Moment.
Es war
Ja,
Spaß. Es war Spaß.
Ja, egal,
Idiot.
egal.
Also ich sag
Digga.
zurücksenden, oder? Hast du meine Nachricht gelesen?
Was ist?
Ja, Orge, du wirst dich trotzdem noch freuen. Komm mal her. Okay.
Ey, Christian.
Was geht ab, ey?
Ja, Dennis hat mir gerade das Geschenk verraten.
Wie?
Ja, der hat mir gerade verraten.
Christian, der will kein Carplay, Digga.
Komm mal weg, komm mal. Ja, komm mal weg, Junge.
Hey, Dennis, wie hast du ihm das verraten, Digga?
Er hat gesagt, er will's nicht, Junge. Dann müssen wir...
Ja, Orge, gefällt's dir?
Nein, Junge.
Ihr seid solche Schwätzer, ne? Ihr seid solche Schwätzer, Digga. Komm, geh mal weg, Junge. Geh mal trainieren jetzt, komm.
Hä, was? Was ist los, Digga?
Ja, alles gut, Schwätzer.
Guck mal, wie dankbar er ist.
Digga, ohne Spaß, Digga.
Oh,
Digga. So.
du wirst dich trotzdem freuen.
Digga, ich nehme jedes Geschenk an. Jedes
Ja, okay.
Geschenk. Aber
Also
gerade was ihr macht,
gerade
was ihr macht, ist einfach nur am Schwätzen.
Was?
Ja, alles gut.
Ja, okay, also wir trainieren weiter von heute Abend, okay?
Ja,
Okay, tschüss.
ciao.
Lecker.
Ja. Scheiß, wird so kompliziert.
Digga, Dennis, halt einfach die Fresse jetzt. Halt Maul jetzt. So kompliziert.
Scheiße, Digga. Warum denn? Okay, erklär mal bitte. Was magst du an Carplay?
Dennis, Alles gut, ich nehme das, ohne Spaß. Capri ist auch gut.
Ja, okay. Aber ernst, hast du nichts dagegen?
Nein, natürlich nicht, hä? Warum soll ich irgendwas dagegen haben?
Ja, weil du es gerade eben gesagt hast, Digga.
Ja, es war nur Spaß, Dummkopf.
Okay. Also ich nicht so Spaß, danke, bin ich ehrlich.
What the fuck, brother? Please no. Bro. Who? Me?
Digga, das ist so.
Dennis, halt's Maul und komm jetzt zu Roblox.
Ja, ich komme jetzt kein Robot.
Nice.
Ich komme gleich erstmal auf den Arsch. Ha.
Oh.
Ja, ja, ja. Ey, Digga, ja, ich habe immer noch keinen Speicherplatz für dieses Fest. Bitte ab, Digga, ja, Bruder, ja, Bruder. Damn, boy. Damn, boy. Damn.
Ja, ein Anfall, Digga, wirklich. Yes! Okay, alright. Das ist eine Scheiße, Digga. Nikita Mika sieht gar nicht süß aus.
Doch.
Bruder, was, Digga?
Ja, was?
Bin gleich wieder da, Jungs. Digga, das Wasser. Videonotiz. Boah. Orgit.
Ja.
Soll ich dir mal wirklich einen Tipp geben?
Komm.
Ich sage Viper aus Valorant.
What the
Das
fuck?
ist so ein guter Tipp. Geisteskrank.
Ja, Viper aus Valorant.
Also, ich komme wieder bald mal.
First went longer, so we need to just small square package. And I take the straight turquoise paper with the red cardinals to start. First of all, make sure your paper covers your package. So this one's a little bit longer, the height of your box. So we're going to trim up. From that width correct, get the length on your paper correct. And trim that. Then I've got the right size of paper. Pull up the box. Tape. Always best to seam the paper too, so make sure to get you a nice square. Pull the paper over, take the other side. Then when you're going down the sides, press down. Put a nice crease on the sides, so it looks sharper, and fold in. Again, creasing the paper as you go. Make sure you have a nice, clean finish. Get your tape. There you go.
Ja, wir haben doch Tape zu Hause, oder nicht? Aber Tape wird nicht weit. Und aktiviert das. So. Okay, wir rappen den Shit ab jetzt. Glaube ich. Oh, die ganze Zeit ist ein bisschen fähig aus. Probieren. Ja. Wir machen hier jetzt mal nicht gemacht. Yeah, they go, what the fuck are they supposed to Jetzt mal gucken. Du hast noch einen Bonus. Nochmal. Von wem ist verarschen? Das ist alles, was wir jetzt noch haben. Aber das kann nicht sein. Das war wirklich gar nichts. Da. Das ist meine Mama von das noch hören. Das ist der andere Ding. Nicht einmal aufgelitten. Then the alright, we're done. Downy, Digga. Downy, mein Freund. Will ich jetzt schon. Hundertprozentig. Das ist nicht. Ich kann gerade mal so. So machen. So. Also tapen und das kann ich oben drüber machen. Was macht das noch? Porsche und die got two seats, baby. Genau. Ja, weniger. Ja. Sachen der nicht so für das aus. Oder denk, Williams. Jungs. Also vom Ding her, hier sind alle Seiten zu, ne? Kommt halt diese Seite. Aber nee, Oscar, ja. Also vom Ding her. Okay. Hallo?
Hi.
Ja, hi.
Oh mein Gott, Digga, was macht er hier? So komisch. Hold. Nice. Let's try. Oh mein Gott, Digga. Was sind das für Typen, bitte?